1,500 years ago, beneath the canopy of Central America, the night sky looked completely different. Without a single city light, the darkness over the jungle was absolute, leaving a canvas packed with millions of piercing stars. The people looking up at that sky didn't have telescopes. They lacked glass lenses to magnify the light, and they had no computers to calculate the orbits. Yet, as you can see, looking at this massive stone pyramid rising above the tree line, the ancient Maya turned their cities into naked-eye observatories. Indeed, they were the world's master star mappers. Look at this clear, bright point of light shining distinctly against the twilight. While many ancient cultures built their mythologies primarily around the moon, the Maya obsessed over Venus, elevating it to the title of the Great Star. And when they looked at this dense, vivid band of the Milky Way stretching across the night sky, they didn't see a galaxy of distant suns. They visualized a giant cosmic monster, or a grand canoe paddling through the heavens. Those mythological names served a highly practical purpose. The Maya were identifying massive, complex patterns in an otherwise chaotic sky. They needed to decode those movements, because their civilization's survival depended on the information hiding up there. To pull that celestial data down to Earth, human eyes weren't enough. The Maya engineered heavy, permanent architecture to physically lock those erratic movements into place. This weathered, dome-like stone structure is El Caracol, located in the city of Chichen Itza. Its name means the snail, thanks to a spiraling staircase inside. The Maya built it with specific, irregularly placed windows along the upper walls, aligning them with precise points on the horizon. Those windows acted as physical crosshairs. By standing in exact spots inside the dome, Maya astronomers tracked the shifting path of Venus over decades without ever losing their baseline coordinates. Architecture for the Maya was a tool of science. They essentially built a giant, static hard drive out of stone to record the long-term movements of the cosmos. Collecting decades of positional data from stone buildings only gives you raw numbers. To find the patterns, you need a method to process them. This dense grid of complex Maya glyphs and numerical dots and bars represents their software. Astronomers recorded their mathematical systems in detailed folding books known as codices. As this diagram illustrates, their math operated on 3 distinct circular calendars running simultaneously. Each tracks a different cycle. As they turn, varying sizes and tooth counts mesh together, generating thousands of combinations. A specific date is reached when all 3 cycles lock into perfect alignment. That interlocking math gave Maya astronomers intense predictive power. By running the equations forward, they calculated eclipses and planetary alignments decades in advance, taming a chaotic sky into a reliable, repeating clock. All that towering architecture and abstract math ultimately funneled down into a seemingly insignificant feature, a simple hole dug directly into the dirt. Known as a zenith tube, this was a perfectly straight, dark shaft leading deep underground. This diagram outlines the exact astronomical mechanism at work. Exactly twice a year, the sun reaches its absolute highest point in the sky, the zenith, and its rays cast a singular vector beam straight down the center of the vertical tube. As you can see in this recreation, the effect in the subterranean pitch black is immediate. The bottom of the shaft suddenly illuminates with a sharp, blindingly bright circle of sunlight. That intense flash of light provided an undeniable physical signal that the sun was exactly where it needed to be, and the seasons had officially turned. This photograph shows modern Maya farmers working their fields today. For their ancestors exactly 1,500 years ago, that specific flash of light at the bottom of a dark tube was a direct instruction that it was exactly the right time to plant their corn. The Maya studied the stars to survive the Earth. By engineering stone buildings to track the light and complex math to predict its return, they translated the vast, cold movements of space straight into the soil, securing the exact agricultural timing needed to feed their civilization.